just one more thing, and Valerie, if you don't mind, I've got this deep passion about customers abusing contact center agents. So what is important is that we really need to appreciate that customer service agents are not meant to go out and get boot kicked by customers. Yeah. Words hurt, and words hurt really much more than knives do. And in our industry, if I can actually get that out, that organizations and all of us in leadership need to make sure that our agents don't have to suffer abuse from customers. We say we don't want to do bullying and harassment at work, and we go out and wear pink shirts and whatever we do to say all of that. But let's also create the awareness for organizations and CX leaders to go and say, look, customer service agents have a heart, and if you're taking messages out like that to them, like I've had nearly 2,000 customer service agents come back to me on this with so much of pain. And if you just see some of that, it's just incredible. So yes, sorry, Valerie and Vicky, to sort of, barge in, but that's a burning passion of mine at the moment.
Well, it's a very hot topic. I mean, it's all over the news how some people have been treated with, frontline workers, not even in a contact center environment, but just with masks, and frontline retail workers. I'm sure you saw the stories about the airline, the flight attendants last week. A flight attendant had 2 teeth punched out. I mean, this is people that are on the front lines dealing with the public. This is what we're doing. This is what they're up against. And particularly with agents in these lower paid jobs, lower paid positions, it's rampant. So, I mean, I think as an industry, I noticed your LinkedIn post got a lot of buzz the other day on that topic, Deepak. What can we do collectively as an industry to try and turn this around? Because there should be a point where enough is enough.
Well, I'd like to jump in, and I'm going to be the devil's advocate on this, okay? Customer service, and I was talking to someone earlier today, and I believe Ed and I talked about this as well, is serving the customer in the way that they want to be served. So why customers are a lot of times mad, they're stressed, right, with everything in the world. But when you have to go through 4 levels of a phone tree on an IVR, you get an agent that doesn't know what they're doing, right? Because they don't care, for whatever reason, they're not engaged. And I tell my operations manager, call back that call center and wait till you get 2 agents to tell you the same thing. Then we know that's the right answer. So by the time the agent, the customer finally gets through the IVR, gets pushed to the wrong person, that person's not trained, they're transferred around, they're on fire. The customer's on fire. So executives need to listen to their frontline employees, and frontline employees need to be able to be heard on what we can do to improve the customer experience so that the customer's not so mad when they reach that frontline person. Companies have to take responsibility for how the call or email or whatever gets to that agent.
Vicki, if you read my
I'm going to go out and I'm going to read that, Deepak.
That's exactly what you're saying is exactly what I said. The organization needs to take more responsibility for the customer getting to the point that they are.
That's exactly.
And if the customer gets to the point they are, they should send them straight through to the CEO.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
That's awesome. Wow. That's awesome. That will make some changes happen.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah, for sure.